Hi there folks, Sean Brodrick here. I'm in Vancouver. And if you've been following me for a long time, you've seen this gentleman with me right now, Eric Fier. Now, he used to run a great company called Silvercrest Mines. We used to follow that company. They had a fantastic mine, Santa Elena, which they then sold along with the company. So these guys are mine finders, mine developers, mine builders. They can do it all. Now, these guys, they got that deal. They got some money. They got some time on their hands. What are they going to do? Find another mine. Eric's going to tell you how they're doing that. It's a great story. Eric, could you please speak to my subscribers?
Sean, thanks for having me on again. The whole story around Silvercrest Metals, a spin-off of the merger between Silvercrest Mines and First Majestic, is about doing it again. Exactly what you said. We got some time. I'm young enough. We want to bring more wealth into the market. And that's what we're doing. So when we closed that deal with First Majestic, October 2015, we rolled out for Silvercrest Metals 9 days later, hit the ground running. We had about $5 million in the bank. We raised a little bit more, and we started making discoveries on a property in northern Mexico. We love Mexico. If you want to work in a jurisdiction that is mining friendly, that you can permit in, these are the things that we look at. We like things that are simple, easy infrastructure. This all just comes down to value and dollars for us and our shareholders.
Let me just stop you there for 1 minute, because you guys really had your pick of places you could look. Why did you choose this property?
Well, when we were doing Santa Elena and constructing that, we started looking at having a forward looking into the future. What's the long-term plan? We wanted to develop more resources to keep the Santa Elena project going for many, many years. So we set up an exploration project around and just a reconnaissance around the mine site, and we found the Las Chispas property. It's 25 kilometers north of Santa Elena. This is how simple Silvercrest Metals is. When we rolled it out, we kept a lot of the same people, we kept the same office, we kept the same houses in the same community where Santa Elena and First Majestic are operating out of. So all we do, instead of driving 20 minutes to Santa Elena, we drive 45 minutes to Las Chispas. Okay. This is strategic for part of the story, as we're located in a major prolific mining area. The Mercedes mine, which was Yamana and Premier Gold now, we're between Santa Elena and Mercedes. So you can just imagine a big trend in there that's mineralized, and we're located right in the middle of it. And we're proving it too. Las Chispas has a great flavored history, as it was mostly mined in the early 1800s by the Spanish, then went dormant. Never been drilled before. Silvercrest is the first company to drill the property. We're making multiple discoveries. They're high grade. When I say high grade, we're talking 1 to 2 kilos per ton.
Bonanza grade is just
bonanza grades, yeah. And we've identified 19 epithermal veins on the property now. We're focusing on 4 of those veins currently. We're drilling to what we think is the low-hanging fruit, and we keep hitting more high-grade veins. So it's a property that just keeps giving. We're looking at building a critical mass right now, and that number in my head is around 30 million ounces silver equivalent. When I say silver equivalent, that's about 60% value in silver and 40% value in gold. It's just like Santa Elena again. When we started construction at Santa Elena, that's the same number we had in resources when we started that mine. So that kind of pegs the milestone that you want to get to in order to justify further costs and capitalization to build another mine. So it's all about doing it again.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you folks can hear it, but this is so exciting. There are actually police sirens in the background. So what can my subscribers look forward to seeing from your company, say, over the course of the next year and so?
So we're in our phase 2 drill program. Last year's excitement was phase 1, high-grade drill intercepts. Phase 2, more detailed work, working on that resource, working on that critical mass. We are about 25 holes into that program. I've announced 4 of those. The next one, next lot of 15 to 20 are coming out next week. So that's could be a catalyst to drive the market even further than where it's at. I'm shooting for Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to Mexico. I'm a boots on the ground executive. I'm there on Monday. I need to take a look at this. I'm the QP also for the company. Got to look at the details before we put out news. Yeah, qualified person before we get out this news, and look for more drilling all the way up until mid-July. We're also working on underground rehabilitation. We're at about 11 kilometers that's been rehabbed underground right now. Just thinking of the value of that. The value of that in today's dollars, if you were to do that, would be about $30 million.
Yeah, you don't have to build the mine. It was already built. You just have to rehab it.
You got it. It's already there. We're faced up, and I forgot the number of faces that are running over a kilo. So it's just our job really to better define those high-grade numbers to bring them out in a resource. I'm shooting toward the end of the year for that.
Okay, so we will probably see, no promises, a resource estimate by the end of the year then.
That's our target.
Okay, great. That pretty much wraps up my questions. These guys have done it before, which I find very interesting. And great team, the same team that he had last time in the same part of Mexico on that same rich geologic trend, surrounded by big rich mines. It just raises their chances to better than average anyway, right? So is there anything else you would like to say before we go?
Yeah, just watch us. We're all about our foundation. When I was co-founder of Silvercrest Mines in 2003, boots on the ground. You don't want to overcommit the company. Our payments are reasonable. We're on budget, on time kind of guys. We know what we're doing. We have great community support. The area we work in is very safe. I think most of Mexico is safe. I mean, I live in Vancouver, and my neighborhood could be more dangerous than most of Mexico.
Things have really changed, which I don't think many people realize. Things were scary for a while in certain parts of Mexico, but they've really improved.
I have no problem. My daughter works for me. She's a manager. She worked at Santa Elena Mines, and now she works for Silvercrest Metals. She's been there for 10 years, never had a problem, knock on wood.
Okay, great. The symbol is SIL on the TSX-V, and on the OTC Gray, it is SVCMF. That's about it. Thank you very much for speaking to my subscribers. You folks stay tuned. I'll have more for you from Vancouver.
Thank you.